I don't understand how basketball wives have ended up in the court of public opinion. And it's that good old Evelyn Lozada. She has hired a private investigator, and that private investigator has found out that Jackie Christie used to sell her Tussy cat. All right, now this is my issue here. Attorney Symone Redwine, I'm going to throw this to you. Is this legal? Is it legal for her to hire a private investigator, which I know the answer to that is yes, but is it legal for her to film on national television her meeting the findings of the investigation?
I'm so glad that you asked, Al. So the answer is yes. Now, if you haven't subscribed, I encourage you. My channel is called Girl, Is That Legal? Here on YouTube. And I actually do segments on background checks. I actually give people, you can go to my page. There are instructions there on how you can submit a request for a background check. And I reveal the results live. However, Al, the difference is when I do it, I generally blur out important things and I allow people to make the request and come on. You have to come on live to get your answers, but you can be anonymous. Okay. And then I blur out the name of the target person. Now here, because Jackie was her castmate, and I watched the clip of how it was done, she was able to do that because of the fact that this is public information. I actually, because I'm so obsessed with this stuff, I actually became a licensed private investigator. So I actually can and do these things as well myself. And the biggest thing is they have a responsibility to be clear that the information that they found, right, was it under the name of Jackie Christie. At the time, apparently Jackie's been married 4 times. Prior to this broadcast, I did a background check on Jackie my darn self. Miss Thing has been married at least 4 times. She absolutely did have that prostitution charge in 1987, but it was under the name Jackie Marie Wilson. The answer is yes, you can do that because of the fact that this is public information, but you must be very clear that of the name, of the birthday or the age of the person, so that if there's anything incorrect, you've covered your butt, because if you don't do it right, you could set yourself up for a lawsuit.
All right, Attorney Xavier, in the court of public opinion, is this legal?
I'm going to be honest with you, Your Honor. I'm still trying to figure out how the use of the word Tussy in the court of law is. I've never heard that in my experience, Your Honor. So that's really clouding my judgment right now. Can we get Attorney Shaitan some time while I
just get... Attorney Turner, what you got for me, baby?
I was struggling with that same thing. I mean, as Symone show's called, is Girl, is that legal? Another question here is, girl, is that cool? Right? Like, it's the same concept that we were just talking about with the Playboy case. Time has passed. She's a different person. And did she consent for that to be on national TV in that way? I mean, her ability to claim invasion of privacy when she's on a reality TV show seems specious to me, but it wasn't cool. It was designed to embarrass her, and it's unfortunate.
You know what? Speaking of that, Your Honor, I'd like to say I like fairness. You know, if you're going to do wrong right. So tomorrow, come on over to my channel, Girl, Is That Legal? And what I want to do is I want to do a background check on Evelyn Lozada as well. Let's make it fair. They've, she's done one on. I'm going to do Evelyn. And if I really feel squirrely, I might do a daughter. I don't know. But I just feel like.
Right now. Order in the court. Hold on now. Order in my court.
What do? Why her daughter getting
order in my court? Now we're gonna do all that good background check. We need to do it.
Just come on over to my channel tomorrow.
We need to do it. We need to do it on a court of public opinion ladies' night on Friday or something hot like that. Okay, so I just want to be very clear. It is okay to legally run a background check on someone, not yourself, all right, and reveal the findings on national television recorded without anyone's consent. Am I hearing, counselors, all three, am I hearing that this is legal?
Well, what she did was legal. there are limitations. If you're doing like Fair Credit Reporting Act stuff and certain information, you can't just go in and get about people and publicize it. But if you're talking about things that are a matter of the results of litigation, criminal or civil litigation, which are public in the public record, then that is something that really anybody who's motivated can do, and there's no restriction about that.
Yeah,
go ahead, Xavier.
Oh no, I was just gonna say a lot of what was revealed are things that could be found in public record. If you just go to the jurisdiction in which the case was had, look it up in the important document, you can usually find the details of that case. And it sounds like that's kind of what the private investigator did here. And like those matters that are open to the general public, that there's no violation there.
Gotcha.
Right.
All right. All right. So let's how should Jackie retaliate legally? All right, Symone Redwine, I see you're ready for this. What would you do if you were Jackie Christie?
So legally, all she can do is tell her story. Because as long as everything is accurate and it actually happened, no crime has occurred. She just needs to live her best life because Evelyn Lozada was out here peep popping for rent. Okay, she literally has to keep having babies with me in order to make sure she can stay afloat. And her last baby she had with Carl Crawford from Texas, where technically his child support is capped at $2,300. So really, it seems as though Evelyn Lozada is just mad that she's got poor pussy management.
Oh God! Oh, order in my court!
I'm sorry, Anna.
Order in my court! Order in my court! Not
I'm sorry, Anna.
I don't even know if I can remember it.
You want to bang the gavel and she didn't drop the keyboard?
I'm sorry, Anna.
What is going on in the court of public opinion?
I don't like that type of behavior. It was so ugly. Jackie was in foster care at the time when she was doing those things. For all we know, she was doing that for tampons, deodorant. She's trying to get out the group home.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, hold on.
I don't like that. I don't like mean people.
Okay, ladies, calm down. I know we got a new expert.
Can I say one quick thing, Judge?
Yes.
One quick thing, Judge. And this isn't a funny thing. I just wanted to go back to Brandy's question. What I would do if I was in private practice, and maybe even do pro bono for Jackie, because that whole thing about the tampons and the deodorant pulled at my heartstrings. I would try to assert harassment and intentional infliction of emotional distress claim, regardless of the fact that it was true information, to say that Evelyn's intent was to harm her. I don't know if it would go anywhere, but I think it could pass muster and pass a motion to dismiss and could at least be heard. And maybe we could get some of that money from Evelyn from the
Come on, firecracker Shaitan. Come on, Attorney Shaitan. You better earn your seat tonight. I see you. And Karma Lay, I think that's how you said, could Jackie sue Evelyn for psychological damages? All right, we just heard Attorney Shaitan just spoke into that. Let's keep it moving. Shannon Farmer says, we got chicks out here landing low and spreading it wide for a meal. How long ago was this? But Evelyn slanging Tussy for a baller. Uh-oh. All right, I don't think that's a question. I think that's a statement. Let's keep going. Karma Lay says, at Al Reynolds, could Jackie sue El? Yes, we just answered that. All right, let's keep it going. This is Sar Barbarex 969. Oh, I don't know what that is. Anybody know what that is?
Nobody knows what that is. We don't know that word. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Open source intelligence.
Look up the definition for Tussy because it keeps getting brought up.
I
don't have it in my notes, Your Honor. I don't have it in my notes, Your Honor. I wasn't prepared for the Tussy usage.
Well, y'all, he put his glasses on.
I gotta be official. I gotta read here.
Attorney Redwine, would you like to explain to Counselor Xavier what a Tussy cat is?
I think it's a girl's bottom that is YouTube appropriate for monetization purposes. I think because I know a bussy is a boy's bottom.
Okay, whoa. Now see this is the new term. Right. Here we go. New term. Gotta add it. Here we go.
Hey, Symone, don't the male guests have to stand up and turn around? Didn't we hear that? No,
okay, y'all are doing.
Y'all are doing. This ain't doing a damn thing. Nope. He's gonna sit right here And right down the said Bussy, B-U-S-S-I. I saw the comment. B-U-S-S-I. Got it. Thank you, Your Honor, for allowing me this sidebar. I appreciate it.
You've learned something you didn't learn in law school right here in the court of public
I learned so much, Your Honor. I was not prepared. I was not.
All right, we got two more, y'all. Two more death cards. Most judges are tough and firm with attorneys. He's playing the role. Relax, people. All right, thank you, them guys. Some people just want something to complain about. I don't understand. All right, and we're back with Brandy Gardner again. She said, "Can the family of Kiki from Love and Marriage Huntsville sue on?" We're not talking about that one, but maybe we should put that in the lineup for Friday. So, Brandy Gardner, please come back and check us out Friday. All right, everybody, it's that time of the show where the attorneys and counselors that's sitting on the panel tonight will give their verdict, and I'll give mine on the topics that we covered. First up, guilty or not guilty? Is Rachel's Lindsay, Evelyn Lozada, is she guilty or not guilty of, well, legally, what would she, well, this is legal versus ethics, right? Is she guilty of not having any ethics? Attorney Symone.
that she ain't got no ethics. Yeah, she guilty of that.
All right, Symone says guilty. Shyton, is Evelyn guilty or not guilty?
She's not guilty under the law, but she's guilty of being a horrible human.
All right, Xavier, what say you? Is it okay for Jackie Christie to throw her Tussy cat around for money or not?
In my legal opinion, in the eyes of the law, I don't think what she did was illegal, so not guilty. But is it something that I would condone people do outside of the law? Probably not a good look.
All right, in the court of public opinion, Al Reynolds, I'm going to find Evelyn Lozada legally not guilty, but ethically guilty. Guilty as charged. This is going to be a good season. I promise you, I'm going to be tuned in because I want to see what Jackie Christie's snapback is going to be. All right, last up, the Grambling University player is suing the NCAA. Is the NCAA guilty or not guilty of racial discrimination? Attorney Symone Redwine, what say you?
Oh, they did that shit.
Is that guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
All right, Attorney Shyton, guilty or not guilty?
Again, because you're pushing me, I'm going to go with not guilty. Only
really?
Because in some of the writings, they said she had a standing issue. And so I kind of need to get more information. But I think that NCAA is exposed in a lot of ways. But I'm going to go with not guilty.
Wait a minute. What kind of girl is this?
Okay, hold on, please.
No, don't go there. Don't go there, honey.